hungry. Deuces. This is Food, Fun, and Facts with Big D. Now that's delicious.
What's up, guys? Big D back with another video. Today we are cooking again. Sorry about the last video. Didn't give you guys a warning on that ending. But anyways, we're here today and I'm going to be making some tri-tip. I'm going to smoke it on my Weber grill, not on a smoker. I'm going to show you guys how to get down with that, all right? First off, we're going to season this tri-tip. All right, so for my tri-tip, the way that I like to do it is I'm going to hit it with a little bit of salt, a little bit of coarse ground black pepper, and some garlic powder or granulated garlic, all right? So you're going to apply the salt nice and liberally. You're not going to be shy about it because you got a nice thick piece of meat here that the salt's got to penetrate. As you guys can see, I kept most of the fat cap on there. You can trim it down if you'd like. Me personally, I like to leave a good amount of fat because you're going to see it render off as it cooks and it'll make the meat delicious. Alright, now we're going to add our black pepper. Me personally and my family, we love black pepper. But you literally could add anything to this tri-tip. You could add some onion powder if you wanted to. A lot of people add paprika and other spices. That's up to you. All right, get that going. Some garlic powder on there. All right, and then go ahead and just push it down. Get that seasoning in there nice and good, like. All right, then we're gonna flip her over. All right, put some garlic powder on there. Make sure you cover the whole entire tri-tip. All right, now our salt. That salt in there nice and good. All right, now let's go get our charcoal started. All right, so to get our charcoal started, what we're going to do is load this charcoal starter here with charcoal. As you can see, hardwood lump charcoal, because it burns hotter and longer than your regular charcoal briquettes. Down at the bottom, I loaded up with some paper. I'm gonna light that up right now, let our charcoal get started. Once it's nice and white hot, we'll dump it out, put it on half of the grill so we can put our tri-tip on there. All right, guys, our charcoal's nice and white hot. We're gonna dump it over on one side only. As you can see, I put a couple other pieces of hardwood charcoal on that other side just to add to it. We're only gonna, like I said, we're only gonna dump it on one side of the barbecue because we're gonna get that offset cooking going. Woo. Fire. Okay, there we go. All right, like I said, we're gonna keep this over to one side, just like that. I might add a couple more pieces of charcoal just for fun. I also added about 3 chunks of hickory wood for the smoke flavor. I'm gonna let those catch on fire, get going pretty good, and then I'll put our meat on. So we got our meat on here. We got our water tray on there, and what the water tray is going to do is going to keep the moisture inside of the barbecue while it cooks so it doesn't dry out the meat too much. I went ahead and put the tri-tip fat side up so that way all that fat starts to render and come down and it drips down the meat and kind of bastes the meat itself. We'll come back and check this in an hour. One thing I forgot to mention to you guys was when you do put the lid on, you're going to want to put the opening vent side where your meat is. That way the smoke has to go over the side of the meat and come out that other side. Keep that lid on. Don't look, because if you're looking, you're not cooking. All right, it's been about an hour. Let's check it out and see where we're at. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. If that's not a thing of beauty, I don't know what is. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to just check everything, check the charcoal, see if it's hot enough. If I need to add more, I'll add more. I'm also going to spray the meat with a little bit of apple juice, just so that it stays somewhat moist. We don't want it to get super duper dry or anything. Here we go. All right. Like I said, I'm going to add a couple more pieces of charcoal. Make sure it's nice and hot. Close the lid. Leave it for another hour. I think we're good now. So we're going to go ahead and take it off. Woo-wee. Look at that. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our thermometer out here. Look at that. Ooh-wee. Okay. Take it off. We're going to set it down here. We're going to take this bad boy into the house, and then we're going to let it set for about 10 to 15 minutes. I know it's tempting, but don't cut into it. You want those juices to soak right back in, and then we'll give it a cut. And what I like to do, and you don't have to do this, this is just something that I do, is while it's resting, I'll just sprinkle a little bit of brown sugar on the top so it sucks in all those juices and kind of gets this nice sweet and salty and smoky flavor. It's delicious, let me tell you. Just like that. And like I said earlier, we'll let it set for another 10 minutes or so. Once it's been sitting for 10 minutes, it's been about 10 minutes. So now we're gonna cut into this bad boy, see what we've done. You're gonna wanna cut nice thin slices. That way it's real easy to chew. It's gonna be delicious, trust me. I mean, look at that. Perfectly medium rare. That 145, you got a nice, real thin smoke ring on it because it hasn't been there that long. But trust me, you're gonna love it. Look at that. Look at that. You see that? You got that fat cap on there still. That's gonna be full of flavor. Just absolutely delicious with that brown sugar. The seasonings that we put on there, it's all gonna shine through. You're gonna taste that smoke as well. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you liked the food. It's delicious, trust me. Go ahead and give this recipe a try. Let me know how it turns out for you guys. Stay safe out there with the coronavirus. Wash your hands, clean your ass, and keep your hands out your face. Do me a favor, go to my channel, like, comment, subscribe, and stay up. Deuces!